Hi everyone, Dr. Drew here with the Pompe Warrior Foundation. Thanks for joining us for part 2 of our video series, where today we're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty aspects about what exactly is Pompe disease. So the first thing that you should know about Pompe disease is that it goes by many different names. One of the names that it's also known as is glycogen storage disease type 2, or GSD2. It's also referred to as acid alpha-glucosidase deficiency or acid maltase deficiency. Now it's important to know all these different names for Pompe disease because when you're talking to your medical professional or your pediatrician or doing your own research at home on Google Scholar or combing through medical journals, it's going to be referred to as all these different names. So you want to know exactly what you're looking for and gather all the research possible that you can. For a full definition of Pompe disease, you can check out our link at the NIH, or National Institute of Health, on the website that we've provided here. Pompe disease is unique amongst genetic metabolic disorders, and that it is technically classified under two large umbrella terms. One is it's a glycogen storage disease. The second is it's also classified as a lysosomal storage disease. Before we get into the lysosomal aspect, let's talk briefly about glycogen. So what is glycogen? Glycogen is your body's storage form of sugar. It's a large complex molecule of simple sugars strung together. Now there are many metabolic pathways of breaking glycogen down. And in Pompe patients, all of these pathways function normally except for one, and that is the specific pathway inside the cell's lysosome. So what is a lysosome? A lysosome is your cell's recycling truck. It is a structure that functions breaking large complex molecules down into smaller, simpler, more manageable ones, and cleaning up extracellular debris within the cell. In Pompe patients, when the lysosome attempts to break down glycogen, it becomes stuck. And this is because of an abnormal enzyme inside the cell's lysosome. Now, if you remember earlier when we were talking about different names for Pompe disease, one of those names was acid alpha-glucosidase deficiency. And this is named after the abnormal enzyme in Pompe disease, acid alpha-glucosidase, also known as GAA enzyme. The abnormal functioning of the GAA enzyme in Pompe patients explains the entire disease process associated with Pompe disease. The GAA enzyme is responsible for breaking down two different complex molecules inside the cell's lysosome. The first being sucrose, which is composed of one simple sugar of glucose and one simple sugar of fructose. The second complex molecule that GAA enzyme breaks down is called maltose, and this is composed of two simple glucose molecules. Pompe disease is generally classified into three different categories: infantile onset, juvenile onset, and late onset or adult onset Pompe disease. Late onset Pompe disease has the highest enzyme activity level of the GAA enzyme. Infantile onset has the lowest activity level and is generally the most severe. The type and activity level of your GAA enzyme is directly correlated with the type of mutation you have in your GAA gene. Join us next time when we'll be talking about different types of mutations and how they affect your enzyme activity level.